walking in today to make me feel like I'm underdressed in any way. So the only person that could possibly make me feel underdressed would be you, Connor. And you're wearing a plaid shirt and gray jeans. So I feel like we are appropriately matched up today.
Yep.
We are up to day 2, Sans Lance. So far, so good. Things are happening. We're moving along. We're moving the show along. And I'm happy about that. And I got a compliment last night for how well we are running social on Instagram, that we're taking advantage of Instagram Live. So in many ways, it's kind of like a perfect 24 hours. Did pretty well. I never get complimented for what I do on social, ever. So I was just really happy about that. I took a rowing class last night.
How was that? Downtown, right?
Yeah, well, before we went downtown, the guy that does my hair, they used to do my hair at the Today Show, his name is Freddie. I love him to death, and the kids love him, so he comes over to our house and does our hair, cuts, colors, whatever it is, right at our house, and it's just much easier for everyone. The girls have known nothing but Freddie. So when they come in, the girls like line up because they know they get a treat if they sit in the big chair with the cape and they get their hair cut. So literally, I mean, I have a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they line up like this, and I go first, I go first. So little Quenny, 2 years old, sits in the chair, and this gigantic cape goes around her. I should have, you know what I'm going to start doing from now on is putting the monitor up and taking pictures and being able to share pictures with you. Also, this little head pops out, and she's eating. I gave her a treat. I gave her like one of those, a little tiny piece of chocolate, like a golden coin, you know, gelts, the little coins of chocolate. But even though it's so small, and for us we couldn't even find it in our mouth, for her it's like, it was like so big. So it took her literally the length of the entire haircut to finish a little tiny piece of chocolate, which was lovely. She's got these big old curls that flop up everywhere. So she went. Harper sat down. Boom, bang, bing, 1, 2, 3. Harper's old haircut made her look like Bruce Valanche. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Comedian Bruce Valanche?
Yeah, the big boy.
Yeah. So let me show you what I thought her hair used to look like. Let's do albums.
In the meantime, Lisa Lucusi wrote in and said, "Good morning. I couldn't sleep last night and thought about a whole show idea you could do."
I would love to hear your show idea. So let us know the show idea as soon as I find this picture, which if I don't find it in 5 seconds or less, we move on. 5, 4, where is it? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Well, I'll show it to you as we get going. But she got her hair cut, and then I jumped in and I did mine, and then raced downtown to take. I can't find it right now. It's very funny though. Raced downtown to take a rowing class. Do you row? Does anyone row? It's called City Row. It was really intense. Did you ever row, Connor?
No, not.
We did a bunch of 3-minute sprints, which doesn't seem like a lot. The 3-minute at 100% is death. You know, 3 minutes, I mean, it's your first minute you're probably 80, your second minute you're probably 80, 85, and then you got to go all out in that last minute.
Is it with like the Frank Underwood style water machine?
It's a water rower.
Water rower?
Yeah.
What's the like weight equivalent? Does it work
it's
like
not,
that?
It doesn't work with weight or resistance. Okay. You're basically, it's about your stroke rate, how fast you're pulling. So the goal is to go as many meters per stroke as possible, as slow as possible.
Okay.
Anyone can bust out as fast as you can for like 30 seconds, but then you're dead. So you want to make sure your stroke rate is at a clip where you could actually, strength and endurance at the same time.
Yeah.
It's not just like going for a run, you can slow down.
That's a tough balance.
It's really tough. Then you jump off the rower and you do a bunch of other stuff. If anyone's in New York, go take City Row. It's a good workout. And then raced back up from there, and couldn't decide what to have for dinner. I'm just bored with food. I'm over it. I really, I want food. I'm just too lazy to make food and too bored to come up with creative food. So I don't even know what I ended up with, like a can of tuna on a salad. I basically ate cat food last night and then passed out. Steph got home sometime late last night. I think her flight landed at 10. And when the babies woke up at like 5 to 5 this morning, which seems early, but what are you gonna do? At least they slept through the night. I heard Harper goes, Harper talks like an old lady. The 3-year-old talks like an old lady. She wakes up, Steph went to get the baby, and Harper goes, Steph, when did you get here? I missed you. And I'm like, who is that? I'm like, oh, that's my 3-year-old. Literally, it sounded like a 65 or like an 85-year-old woman. another class this morning, a little boot camp action, where we had to do, among other things, a solid, hard minute of rowing, and then jump up onto a bar and do full, like bring your feet, straight legs, all the way up to your toes, and then all the way down. What was tough was the grip, because you're going from rowing to holding your body weight going up. My hands were dead. And then from there, we went to a farmer's carry. You're holding the weights, standing up, or it's basically like a standing plank, into skiers, which you're holding these long ropes and you're like yanking them down. It was kind of a nutty workout. And then I decided that I have nothing left in me, so I'm just gonna laze out right now, go take a quick shower and put workout clothes back on, which is what I did. Little hat, and now here I am with Big Connor.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yes.
And that's it. That was my night last night. It was kind of an uneventful night. I had a little bit of a dream of Jeff Sessions. I think it was a dream about him. Like I had a dream about a guy with white hair who was short, and I'm like, it must be, because I watched all this Jeff Sessions stuff last night.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a superstar for a little while longer. Appreciate it, Jeff, because you're probably going to get kicked out at some point.
Is he on right now?
Nope. Pelosi's on right now talking about Jeff Sessions. The Democrats are like, it was as if they were like famished and they hadn't eaten in 100 years. And then all of a sudden someone's like, oh, you're hungry? Here's like a 8-ounce filet mignon and a baked potato and a big Caesar salad and a bottle of wine. Did you want this? And they're like, feast! So Jeff Sessions' line under oath, I think for them would be just that.
Yeah.
But see, now without Lance here, I don't have to feel guilty about saying something like that. But I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just saying he lied under oath. Like, those are the facts.
Well, yeah, that's what...
He was asked if he had any contact with the Russians, to which he said no. He didn't say, I may have, I don't remember. He was like, nah, I think. So, anyway, whatever, we won't get into politics. But that's that.
Becky Abe says, is Lance a Republican?
So Lance is not a Republican. Lance is centered, right? So because of how far right the right has become and how far left the left has become, to someone on the left, being in the middle almost seems like you are a Republican. So while I used to, sitting on the left, bash the right, Lance would defend the center, but it almost appeared as if he was defending the right. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what was happening. So he's absolutely not a Republican, but he's also not really a Democrat. He's sort of somewhere in no man's land.
Yeah.
And no woman's land, I guess, if you want to call it that. I guess. Yeah.
Marv says that makes sense.
Okay, Marv. Thank you. Marv, are you still in Florida? I feel like you've been in Florida for a long time.
I don't know. I think he might be back.
He's back?
Yeah.
Okay.
We spoke the other day. He said the same person who asked said I bet he voted for Trump, but I don't think he voted.
No, Lance does not vote.
Yeah, at
he
all.
prides himself on not voting.
Yeah, Marv says he's back home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Lance doesn't vote. I mean,
Fred Proud says hi Jenna, but you're wearing the wrong hat.
why? Because it's blue?
I think.
Oh, because it's not the Jenna Wolf hat? Should I wear the Jenna Wolf show hat?
I don't know.
Is that cheesy?
Might be a little cheesy.
I think a little cheesy. See, if Lance was here, he'd be like, no, not at all. Wear the hat, put the armband on, drink from the mug, wear the t-shirt.
2 mugs.
Too much.
You have 2 hands.
Put them on your ankles.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Hey, I played a lot of good volleyball up at Geneseo. Really great volleyball. So I earned this hat. Do you remember the story I told you about how I got put in charge of, it was such an honor, I got put in charge of ordering windbreakers for the fall. So I got in charge of putting windbreakers up at Geneseo, which is a SUNY school, a state university college, right? A state school. So I was so excited and all the responsibility fell on my shoulders. I didn't have an assistant or anything, it was just me. So I called up the company and they said, what would you like on the back of the jacket? I said, how about just state university college and then a picture of a volleyball and then Geneseo. Great, no problem. So they called me back like 2 weeks later and they're like, look, we're having problems fitting state university college, could we just abbreviate it? I was like, yeah, as long as you write Geneseo with a volleyball, I have no problem with that at all. Austin never heard from them again. 6 weeks later, box comes. I don't open it in my dorm. I wait and I lug this thing to practice. I bring it to the gym. Everyone's like, woo! Like like everyone had their name on it and their number. Like, I went over this thing 1,000 times to make sure I got this right. Like, I didn't want to be the loser that screws up. Open the box, and like the first one I pull out, I look at the thing and I hold it up, and it's Coach. I forget her last name, and I hold it up and I'm like, oh, you guys, this is awesome. And I happen to look up and I see their faces, and they're horrified. And they're like, and I was like, well, what is it? It says Coach. And I turned the jacket around, and on the back, when they abbreviated State University College Geneseo, it said Suck Geneseo.
Oh my God.
Yep, so we all had jackets that said Suck Geneseo with a big fat ball.
It abbreviated what?
State University College.
Wow.
So the coach wouldn't let us wear it. So we lost all that money from our budget, and we couldn't do anything else with it, and we had no jackets.
And you don't have those anymore?
Oh, at my parents' house I do. Okay. I should bring it in.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it had my name on it.
Yeah.
I just always had to wear a backpack because I wanted to see what it said. Because remember when you were in college, all you wanted was something with your name on it. When you were in high school, you wanted the varsity jacket with your name on it.
Yeah.
I had the varsity jacket. JV, we didn't do the big, heavy jackets. We did the lighter.
Yeah, I've got one of the lighter ones. I didn't do the Letterman. I never.
You didn't get?
No, I didn't want to get one. I don't know.
We did them all with our name on it, and then every varsity sport you got whatever it was, a bar or something. I was on varsity from like freshman year. Like I was such a jock.
So
I had like 1,000 different bars on my jacket. I mean, at the time it was the most important thing in the world. Now I don't even know where it is. But remember at the time, getting into college was the most important thing in the world. Where are you going? Where is he going? Where are you going to go there? Are you going to transfer? What do you do? Where do you go? Oh, that's a good school. That was my safety. That was my long reach. Whatever it was. Mm-hmm. Now who cares? When you go on a date with someone, the first 20 questions, none of them are like, hey, where did you go to college? How'd you do? What was your GPA? Mm-hmm. What were your extracurricular activities? Anyway, so that's that. I don't even know how I got into all of that.
Yeah.
Oh, my hat. So we pride ourselves on wearing our hats because we couldn't wear the jackets. So we wore our hats everywhere we went.
That makes sense.
So that's why I'm wearing the hat today. I went to find a hat, and all my hats are either NBC Sports or one Nike one, which I didn't feel like wearing today, or this one. So.
Do y'all keep in touch, your volleyball team?
So, interestingly enough, a story which I have no business sharing or telling you, but you will definitely think about again. There was this girl on my team, I won't say her name because I know she watches the show, of course she's going to know who it is, who, I didn't come out in college, I didn't come out till years after, but there was always like, I'm sure it was there somewhere. I always liked hanging out with really pretty friends of mine. Does that make sense? Like, I didn't know why. So there's this girl on my team that I loved, and I just always wanted to be partnered with her when we did we did water drills, we did land drills, and all the our volleyball conditioning. I just wanted to partner with her. When we were on the road, I always wanted to room with her, but I never really knew why. I mean, years later now, of course I know why. I was probably in love with her, and I didn't realize it. So she ended up becoming a cop, and so I was like, maybe there's a chance that she plays on my team. I don't know, I'm not being stereotypical, but there's at least a chance. It's not like she's, I don't know, whatever.
Running a boutique.
A jewelry store, which you would generally think not. Again, everyone.
Yeah. You never know.
So, so I was really excited for a half a second, and then I went on Facebook, and it was her and her husband and her 3 kids, and I was like, okay, so I miscalculated there. But so we keep in touch ever so often. She has written into the show, or she's watched the show, or she told me that she watches the show, so that's always fun. Other than that, maybe here or there, a couple people.
Cool. You want me to get to some comments?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
By the way, it is so windy in New York City that the Hudson is all chop. It's so choppy. Usually you don't see the white caps. There are all these little white caps in the Hudson right now.
This is, I think, the most wind this is up there with some of the most I've seen since I moved up here.
Today's a busy day, so a tough day with the wind, so you'll hear it.
Yeah. I walked up here today for the first time since my injury. And I'm coming across the street, and I see there's not a lot of wind where I'm standing, and I see the stop sign just rattling. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to suck.
It's gonna suck.
And so I walk out, turn the corner, and I swear it pushed me back like a foot. Like I wasn't that prepared. I knew it was going to be bad, but it was strong.
Well, you know, 2 guys had to open the door downstairs.
One
big guy couldn't open it himself. The second guy came to push the door open.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you doing? Like threw me back when I tried to walk in.
Yeah, because the front of our building faces the water, so all the wind's just pushing into the front of the building.
What do you call those? Riptide.
Yeah.
In the water.
Yeah.
So I tried to walk against the building.
Yeah, along the side. I saw a dog doing it the other day. I was like, that's a smart dog. I was like, I'm gonna do that. So, I guess
Oh my God, that's so funny.
That's my life.
All right.
Just following dogs. All right. Okay, we're gonna go to Facebook. Jim Pierce says, "You're a cutie. I can't for the life of me figure out how I was hooked into this, but thanks."
You're welcome. I thought you were gonna say figure out where I know you from. I was just gonna say where it was and why I'm out there.
That would be a new one.
Yep.
Right. Laura Trahan, good morning all.
Hey guys. Hey Laura.
Barb Best Right, good morning. Love the stories of your sweet girls.
Thank you, Barb Best Right.
Allison Freeze says good morning.
Hey Allie.
Tony Kendall, hi Jen and Connor, watching from a very windy and snowy Michigan today.
We are that, but without the snow.
The Solution 01 on Periscope says, hey Jenna, great show.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Shayla Spry, hello Jenna.
Hi.
Sheilani54 says, hi Jenna, first show.
First show. I hope this is a good one for you. So we're going to go through all comments now. I usually sort of do a 20-minute open, and then I'm going to read everybody's comment across Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Periscope.
Sherry says, good morning, Jenna and Connor.
Hi, Sherry.
Good morning, Sherry. Tracy Bender-Schisler says, good morning, Jenna and Connor. I'm off till Monday so I can watch the show.
Cool.
I miss watching it every day.
How are you feeling, by the way? Please tell us how you're feeling. We're thinking about you. Hope you're doing well.
Barbest Right says, are you near Chelsea Market?
No, we are uptown from Chelsea Market, but we are right on the river.
And what is that? Ingalls One says, hi Jenna from Lanesboro, Minnesota.
Ooh, it's probably cold there. Hi.
Very cold. Sarah Dunsapolsky, good morning.
Hi, Sarah.
Barbest Right. Can you say where you're located? Would love to visit when I'm there in the summer.
You could definitely come visit. So you just email Lance. Email Lance.
Yeah.
Or you need to get a.
Well, actually, email Jenna Wolf Show at Gmail.
Email Jenna Wolf Show.
I check that every day.
That's Connor's
times.
email.
Yeah, Jenna Wolf Show at gmail.com.
We'll tell you where we are and then come up. Absolutely. Anyone that watches, we'd love you to come up and see the show.
Yeah.
We are on a high rise overlooking the water. It's actually stunning. So please feel free to come check on our stunningness, if that's a sense. Keep going. I'm just grabbing some moisturizer.
Sure. Michael Weathersby says, good morning, Jenna.
Michael Weathersby, isn't it the guy from Bull? That show, Bull?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Probably
not.
Let's see. Darren's in the room. Darren says, good morning, Jenna. You're cute in that hat.
Thank you, Darren. Stephanie's obsessed with hiking. Obsessed. Like, whereas we would go hiking and just bring a backpack from, like, Lululemon or LL Bean or whatever, Steph's backpack matches, like, the mountain and the difficulty grade of the mountain that she's about to hike. So this was her, some REI situation backpack that matches the difficulty of some mountain or something, in case you're wondering why I have an orange backpack. Okay.
Marv says, super fan day on the set as a one-day show.
Okay, we can do that. Marv is the only one that's been here of all of you. No, Marv and Amber are the only two of our guests that have come onto the show. Everyone else threatens, but doesn't follow through on it. By the way, before we go on, really cool mugs. Yep. Who doesn't want a lefty mug to drink from? If you get one and take a picture of yourself with it, I will retweet it, or repost it, or refacebook it, or re-insta it. So there you go. We also have hats. They're so cool.
Yeah.
Why would you not want one hat?
And we'll be getting...
Go on, oh yeah, we have, because I'm an athlete, wristbands.
Wristbands are cool.
With my mantra on it. Be here now.
We have those.
So it's all on. Is it on? It's all on eBay.
It's all on eBay.
You don't have to bid or anything. You can just buy it.
Yeah, buy it now. And I don't know who they are right now.
Awesome.
Probably in there. I just want to go back to the comments. Yeah, go to eBay, Jenna Wolf Show eBay page. There's a link on Jenna's Twitter account. If you can't find it by just searching. So, and we'll be getting the link up on Instagram and just across all the platforms tonight. Yeah.
All right.
Tonight. Let's see. Darren says, I make offers on eBay, but Connor declines my offer. $1.01 is not going to do it, Darren. Maybe when we get another auction up, you will be able to snag a hat for $1. Judy Gross says, "Hey Jenna, can't wait to have you on my radio show."
Yes. Me too. When is that happening?
I don't know.
All right, we'll figure that out. I already
Yeah.
need one more striking cream. It's really dry.
Shelly Studdard says, "Just want to say thanks for being awesome."
Shelly, nobody ever thanks me for being awesome. How awesome is it that you thanked me for being awesome? Thank you. You're welcome, and thank you.
Patty Sogg said, "Good morning, Jenna and Connor."
Hi.
The real Allie Beck says, "Hope to meet you guys and talk about my new safety app. You look strong and focused. Go, girl."
I feel strong and focused today. I'm finally feeling better. After what seemed to be 8 months of being sick, I finally feel like I've kicked it to the curb. A dunk, a dunk, dunk.
Patty Sogg says, "Feel good clothes are the best. Love Pachico says, "I love workout clothes." I don't know.
So now here's what's interesting. I won't wear workout clothes unless I've worked out that day. So a lot of people just couldn't feel good walking around in workout clothes. I feel like I need to earn it. If I walk around in workout clothes and I didn't work out, I can't do that. I feel like I haven't earned the right. It's like a privilege to wear workout clothes. It's like a badge of honor to me. You treated your body right, and as a thank you, you get to wear workout clothes. I know, it's probably crazy, but that's why I'm in therapy. So I did a crazy hard workout last night, a crazy hard workout this morning, and as a thank you to my body, I'm wearing workout clothes for the day. When I say that out loud, it sounds ridiculous, so let's just move on.
Okay. Sherry said, "Jenna, you and Steph should hike Diamond Head in Honolulu."
Oh my gosh. Okay. Steph's done it. Steph's ex-girlfriend, whose name was Jenna, can you believe it? And whose birthday was like a day before mine.
Wow.
They went and hiked Honolulu a ton. I haven't.
Del Gloria says, "Workout clothes is my favorite clothes."
Yeah.
Alice Corey Photo says, "You should come to Saratoga Springs, New York, and row." Have you been there before? It's so fun in August.
Yeah, isn't Lake Placid up there? I've been up there to Lake Placid. It's really nice. I think that's where it is.
Laura Diggs says, "Diamond Head is a great hike."
Yeah.
Patty Sogg said, "Jenna needs to put on her hat."
I know. Wait, Connor, which flowers do you think worked out better?
I mean, I wouldn't count the red ones out yet. Oh,
Last ditch effort for that little guy in the back.
yeah, he's
All right.
fighting hard.
But
And there's a
fighting.
couple when they're trying to blend in with the purple ones.
Can't see me, you can't see me.
Just holding on to him, like, just got his sleeves a little longer. All right, Robin Burzak says, "My wife graduated from Genesee."
Oh, really? What year?
What year, Robin? Marv says, if I wore workout stuff, I'd most likely get arrested." That's really
Marv,
funny.
you made me laugh. That was very funny.
Oh wow. These comments are going fast. Okay, a little something going on. Darren unfollowed Sherry or something. Barb's on Instagram CR8V says, was cool to see you on Homeland. Must have been fun.
That was episode 6. On episode 11, I have 8 lines. So definitely tune in to episode 11, folks. It's the second to last episode of the season. It's a great epi, and I've got 11 lines. Like, full on M talking. So check that out if you can.
Judy1534 says, good morning, Jenna. Wearing workout clothes only if you work out makes perfect sense. Feel the same way.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Patty Sanderson Cattell says, I have the same fitness rule, no workout clothing on a rest day.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, one thing I took from you was that you said early when I first met you that you would, if you ever felt like you weren't motivated to go to the gym, you would put on workout clothes, and then, because then you can't go back. You can't take them off. You can't give up after you've already put them on.
Right, and for girls, it's a sports bra, and for guys, it's lacing up your sneakers. Like, put on regular sneakers. Like, if you took those off and put your regular sneakers on, like, go. It's time to go.
Yeah, and it's such a mentality thing. Like, you're like, I mean, first of all, you can't go back, because it's not just like giving up. It's not just like sitting on the couch.
How shitty would you feel if you like take your clothes off and put regular clothes back on? Wah, wah. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Marv says, I'm so backed up on Homeland.
Marv, get to episode 6.
Darren says, I'm reading recorded comments. I am reading recorded comments, but I'm also trying to stay timely on Periscope. Darren says, perhaps we should ask what they will talk about minutes from now and be in sync.
Darren, that's funny.
All right, Darren, thanks. Okay. Michael Weathersby says, are you going back to daytime television?
Maybe. I still do some Dr. Oz. I obviously do a little Homeland. This is as daytime as it gets. So if we can find a way to bring in mucho dinero, which is why Lance isn't here, he's out selling the hecko out of this show. Why am I talking in Big Latin? Then we could do this forever, and this is daytime, we won't call it TV, but it's daytime programming.
Yeah. I think we're going to have some fun here the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, Renbean says, good morning, Jenna and Connor.
Good morning, Renbean.
Barb says, awesome, looking forward to it, love that show. Homeland.
Yeah.
Robin says that you said, when did your wife graduate? 2006.
Hilarious.
Susan Sweats.
What's up, Susan Sweats?
Susan says, cool leggings, Jenna.
Thank you, Susan. Appreciate it. I like the picture you put on Instagram the other day of you were outside with Seth, maybe? Anyway, you looked great. You always look great.
So Kathy says that the flowers aren't doing well.
Half the flowers are doing amazing. Here, Connor, you show her. It's because I realized those flowers, the ones that weren't exposed to light, didn't do very well. The ones that got, that were by the window did great. So we all need a little sunshine in our lives.
The red ones didn't do it. Yeah. That's very good. That's the moral of the story, right?
Yeah. We all need a little sunshine.
Yeah.
You are the sunshine in my life. You are the... who sings that?
I don't know.
Since you came.
I thought you were about to sing, you are the sunshine.
No, Connor. No, Connor, don't. I gotta take this out of my head. You are the sunshine in my life. Here, someone tell me who sings that song. What song am I singing? You are the reason, na na na, since you came into my... And I never knew love like this before. No?
I don't know.
Maybe that's not even a song.
Maybe not.
It is, Connor.
Oh yeah, I mean it's definitely a song. What's it? How does it go?
No, someone will tell us. We
All
have
right, y'all, what's
we're
that
living
song
a live
called?
Google here.
We have so many people in the room, and no one can tell us what song that is.
My friend Erica Cunningham, and Erica, if you're watching, please write in, because you don't write in. I only get notes from you at night telling me all the things you love about the show. So tell me if you're writing. Wrote in and say she could listen to a week of us talking about 80s television sitcom theme songs. We have to do something fun with them. I think we do like another type of 80s theme song guessing game. Or
That was
something
fun.
along those lines. Yeah.
Marv says I'm singing it, but I can't think of the name.
Right, so it's a song. That's all I needed to know.
Okay. Amy Deucer said, oh, Susan says, yep, all thanks.
Yeah, took a picture.
Amy Deucer, hi peeps, Stevie Wonder song?
Is it Stevie Wonder? It
Amy
must be.
Deucer, you are the sunshine
Yes,
of my life.
Stevie Wonder. See, it's a song, Connor, but you're 12, so you don't know this stuff. I have a deep appreciation for old school music.
Yeah. And Susan says Stephanie Mills. Is it?
Stephanie Mills?
Yeah,
No, it was a guy.
it's a guy. So
It's a
probably Stevie. Stevie Wonder, you are the sunshine.
Is that right? You are the sunshine of my life.
London is the sunshine of my life. That's why.
No. Is that what I was saying? Is that what I was
Well,
singing?
Susan says Stevie Mills sings it. Stephanie Mills. So
Maybe it's Stephanie Mills. Let's see. You are the
What's the name of the song?
sunshine in my life. Oh, and I never knew love like this before. I think that's what it's called. And I never knew love like this before. Open my eyes and I never. Well, I don't know why I'm also singing it in a British accent. That seems like appropriate. That's it.
Okay.
Make it louder.
So Susan was right.
Susan, you were right.
Sorry we doubted you.
How did I doubt? I'll never doubt you again, Susan.
Robin says she's younger than me. I'm part of your decade. Amy Deucer
ready?
says, LOL.
Ready?
Iris."
Ready?
My mom said it was a girl too.
Here, now it's gonna be like. I think this. Now she says you are the sunshine.
Susan says you're making my day laughing.
Let you go. Isn't that a great song?
I've never heard it. It's pretty good.
Shocker Khan that you've never heard of it. And then they get all snazzy. And I never.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay. All right. That was fun.
Can you do one more thing for me?
Yeah.
Can you look up the theme song real quick to Perfect Strangers? Does that remember Balky Valtakovitz or whatever his name is? That was a really good theme song that I forgot to mention yesterday. Yeah. Standing tall on the wing. Don't you remember this? Does anyone remember? Do you remember
wait,
the
I know
theme
this
song
song.
to Perfect Strangers?
I know this song. Actually.
I think it's just the theme song.
Well, maybe, but I've never seen this show.
Just wait till the chorus. Ready?
Okay.
Nothing's gonna stand in my way. Here it comes. Ready? Get ready. Standing tall on the wings of. I mean, it's such a loser line. Standing tall on the wings of my tree.
Yeah, pretty lame.
Alright, I had to hear it.
All right. Whitney Lee says, "What about a Kate and Allie theme song?"
Oh, Kate and Allie theme song.
Cue it up.
Really good. Another amazing one.
Are we doing that one too?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's hear it.
All these '80s theme songs.
Oh. Who can play this for me on the piano? You're gonna love it. Ready? This one is.
Oh wait, this is like a. This is the pilot, so they don't even have the. Is there
they
more?
don't have the- I think there was some. I think there were words to it. Yeah.
It's a little quiet.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. God, theme songs are the best. They don't have them anymore.
They don't. They're all. I need to show you that Portlandia.
Yeah, you have to show that to me. I still think Who's the Boss right now makes me feel the warmest. Like it brings me back to my days of.
Who's the boss?
Yeah. With Tony Danza. Come on. You don't know who's
Did
the
we-
boss with
we
Alyssa
must-
Milano?
Oh, we listened to this yesterday.
Yeah.
The
With the
van.
van coming around the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy says, remember the Fall Guy theme song?
That I don't remember. I wasn't a Fall Guy.
Whitney
girl.
says they really need to bring that back. Good theme songs.
Yeah. I love Homeland to death, but it's the worst theme song ever.
Okay, this is a big question. Tracy, it's hard when the whole word's put together. You don't know where
know.
it's. Tracy Damagwood says, why do you decide to become what you have in your life? As if we're friends.
As if what?
She wants to know why you decided, I guess, to get into television and.
This is what I was destined to do. I have to be honest with you. I used to think people do what they have been pushed to do, but I truly believe that at the end of it, the people that are doing what they love to do are doing it because that was woven into their DNA at birth. You know, the people that are doctors, you could go back and look at them playing doctor kids, whatever, when they were kids, or the people that are singers, or Tiger Woods picked up a golf club when he was 2 years old. I'm doing this, it's my passion. This is what I love to do. I love witty, unscripted, off the cuff. I love being in front of cameras. I love telling stories. I love entertaining. I love all of it. I happen to also love fitness and working out, but that I had to choose one to be my hobby and one to choose my life. So this became my life and that became my hobby.
Okay.
She's like, no, I meant why'd you come out?
No.
I meant why you wearing that dumb shirt.
She says, who is the interviewer? I think she's talking about me, but I'm not really the interviewer. You guys are the interviewers.
Yeah, you guys are sort of the interviewers.
I'm just
interviewee,
reading the
Connor's
comments.
my producer.
Yeah, I'm the, yeah.
You're my enabler. Come on.
Yep. And then, let me pull this one comment up. Someone asked do you remember Matt Houston theme song? Lee Horsey, Total 80s Honk.
No.
I feel weird saying that.
Sorry.
Whitney, don't make me say that again. Alright. Okay. Darren says, I'm giving up comments. Hi, minutes older, Connor. I mean, it worked. Alright. Sorry, Darren. I'm trying to read Instagram. Amber Brandis says, Full House is the best theme song. Christy Terry says, the theme song for Suits. Do you watch Suits?
Suits is a good one. Yeah,
That's
Suits.
current, right?
Yeah, I know those guys. They came on the show, the two actors. And then Markle is dating Prince Harry right now.
I don't
star
know
of the
the
show.
okay.
Oh.
I've never really seen it.
Wait, show me Full House for Amber, who's watching.
Yeah.
Let's do Full House.
I feel like I should know this one. I
Yeah.
used to watch it.
Let's hear it. I don't remember it. Once I hear it, I will.
Yeah. Let me get a louder one. Oh. Everywhere.
Ah.
Yeah. This is.
Into the distance.
Yeah. This is a
Everywhere
good.
you go, everything you do.
Something
All
like
right. This is good, but it still doesn't compare to Who's the Boss.
that. Yeah. I don't know. This is about the only one I.
I recognize.
Yeah. Annie Mulgrew, what workout did you do last night?
Last night I killed it at this amazing place called City Row. The teacher, I have a little like girl crush on the teacher. She was amazing, and she's like, kind of doesn't care about anything other than making sure you have the best workout when you're there. Like, she doesn't care if she offends you, but she doesn't. She doesn't care if she's in your face, but she's not always. She just is one of those like really special, awesome teachers that I would follow around. And yeah, I think I got a little girl crush on her. I think her name was Annie Mulgrew.
Alright. Brandy Gonzalez says the Golden Girls theme song.
Yes. Golden Girls
just came on Hulu.
You know the Golden Girls theme song. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, that's the part where Rose throws Blanche in the closet.
Travel down the road, back again.
Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant.
Okay.
And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me, and the card attached would say, there you go.
Alright. I didn't know that one.
Oh my God, you're a
I'm-
child. I'm literally working with a zygote.
I'm learning a lot, though.
What was the most important piece of advice I ever gave you, Connor?
It was to. There's been a couple.
Nope, what's the big one?
To you can make mistakes.
No. God. I'll start you off. Don't let anything
Don't let anything.
pat.
Oh yeah, don't let anything pass you by. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%, except that you just didn't say it.
Well,
Well,
okay.
tell people what it is. Don't let anything
Yeah.
pass you by without you understanding it.
Right.
It's the only way we get smarter as a species. It's the only way we get smarter and grow stronger and
That
get better.
was the best piece of advice. I was thinking more of something that
Like fitness related?
no, just like because that was like an anecdote. That was a story you told me, and I picked it up.
Oh,
from
right,
that.
right, right.
So I wasn't thinking. Yeah, but you have told me a lot of things that I've picked up on. I guess yeah, that's definitely the one that I follow the most.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me get back. Darren says, "How about what's happening theme?"
Oh yeah, ready? Na 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 na. Bow wow wow wow. Na na na. Bow wow wow wow. Are you dying to know what that is?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
You know what? We're gonna play this game with Lester. We're gonna do TV theme songs. I'm gonna hand it to him. He has to hum it for me.
Okay.
That's what we should do. Let's play
just
this one.
Do a bunch of games.
Play.
Is he on for an hour?
I think just a half hour.
Oh, okay. What's it called?
What's happening?
What's happening? And then Darren said I was being funny. I don't believe that. What's happening? Theme song.
Yeah.
He said
Bow, 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 wow, wow, wow,
real
wow,
quick
wow, wow,
so it doesn't get too lost in the comments. Darren said, "Connor, this is Darren from the past. You were very funny minutes ago." Sherry said, "Great show." Not sure which one. Maybe Full House. Darren said, "Don't let anything pass you by except Periscope comments."
Very funny.
Okay. Let me put this on. What's happening? We need to get some speakers.
Ready?
Oh, Sherry's talking about Golden Girls.
Right? Was I right?
Yeah, I love this one.
This is the one you picked? Alright, out.
This is the best theme song so far.
No way. I still go back to
I like that one a lot. What's that chair
Around the
about?
Bed. It's Roger Rerun. Remember? No Roger, no Rerun, no Rent. So Raj and his little sister and his mom, they're super poor and they're living in this house, and Raj has two friends, big fat Rerun, and then his little other friend.
Can you do the
friend that
rerun
comes
dance?
Over. Can I do the rerun dance?
That's
No.
what Whitney. Darren says Connor and I finally agree on something. I think we've agreed on a couple things. Yeah, Whitney wants to know if you can do the rerun dance.
No, I can't wait.
I don't even know what that is. I'm sure it's great though if it's anything like that theme song. Okay. Brady Bunch. Michelle
Mars.
Marcy Owens said Brady Bunch.
Oh, Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch is your classic.
Yeah.
Here's a story of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold like their mama. The youngest one named Girls.
Darren said we can't agree on the price of a Jenna hat.
Yeah, you can. You'll never agree on
No, we
this.
won't. Shelly stuttered, gotta go, but y'all have an awesome day. Thanks for making me smile this morning.
Thank you, Shell. Come
Uh,
back tomorrow, please, or later.
Amber Brandis says, I believe that. I think I was born to be a psychologist too. I always say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, of course you were. Of course.
H. Hingson says, Facts of Life and Silver Spoons was awesome.
Silver Spoons, probably the best. Do Silver Spoons real quick.
Okay.
Silver Spoons was like the best. Plus, I think I had a crush on the mom in Silver Spoons. Was that Kate Jackson? Who played the mom? She wasn't the mom. She was the girlfriend. Or the stepmom. Here we go. Silver Spoons. Na, 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 na. Here we are, face to face, a couple of silver
Darren says
spoons.
the stepmom was hot.
Yeah, right, Darren?
Aaron Gray was the stepmom.
Aaron Gray. Here he goes, ready? Together, we're gonna find our way. There's a Ricky Schroeder. Together. Such a good song. Silver spoons. Together, you and I. That was good.
Next 123 just joined. He said Gilligan's, or she is it he said Gilligan's
We're so.
Whitney said I had Ricky posted on my walls.
So did I. I had Michael J. Fox from Family Ties. That was the best one.
Amber had to go. She said this was a very short break today. Thanks for the Full House theme song.
Amber, here's what you need to do, babe, before you go. Just have a client in. She's a therapist.
Yeah.
And then say, listen, there is no better therapy than watching Jenna Wolf. Because no matter what's going on in your life, she'll make your life feel amazing based on whatever's happening in hers. So there you go.
Marcy Owen says courtship of Eddie's father. I don't know that.
What is that? Marcy, you're dating yourself. Never heard of it. But I wanted to show you if I could find...
It's a...
It's a show? Here.
Find the theme song. I mean, I know this song.
I've heard this song too.
Yeah. Annie Mulgrew says she has a crush on you too.
Annie, is this when we're finally going to admit it? Right here? On my live show? When are we getting together?
Amber says everyone has a girl crush on one of my Soul Cycle instructors.
Hey, I have a real girl crush on Annie. Don't be throwing me into some girl crush on some random teacher because she's my teacher. If anyone's taken Annie's class, you'll get it. You'll feel it. She's no nonsense too. I could be like, hi Annie, she'll be like, get to work. I'll be like, okay, sorry. Rowing.
Rowing? Oh, that was the class you just
That was
took?
the class I took last night that I was telling you about, where I like near killed myself for 3 minutes, and Annie's like reciting like Dr. Seuss poems, and she basically had more meters than I did. I was like, what? When did that happen? How did that? When? How? And how? And when? And when? And how?
More meters? Okay. How many did you get? Or what's like a...
Well, we did this thing at the very end of class where we had to do as many meters as you could do in 2 minutes. It's the competition they're doing for all of March.
Okay.
So Annie calls you out on it, and she's like, how many do you think you're going to get? Someone was like 500, someone said 515. I had some NBC poo-poo in the class, so I didn't want to go for the 500, so I very proudly said 895. So the people that just think I'm a beast believed me, and the people that actually row were like, she's a piece of shit for lying in front of everybody. But I didn't know those people, so I didn't care. So I just went with the NBC people. I was like, 895. So I rowed, and I only did like 516 or something. But then there's a board outside that you mark it down with chalk.
Yeah.
I very proudly wrote that 8, like my golf swing. I was like, 8 big loop on top, big loop on the bottom, 895.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you cheated.
I didn't cheat. I busted my ass last night, got up early this morning, took a 7 a.m. class, earned the right to wear workout clothes today. Sports bra,
Impressive.
pants,
Yeah.
sneaks.
I didn't make it
Earned
to the
it.
gym yesterday. Marcy Owen says, yes, I'm dating myself. Cheers, happy days, Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, Beverly Hillbillies is a good one. Do Beverly Hillbillies. Oh, sit right. No. There's a story. No. And with the gold comes out with the. He struck gold. Gold. Poor country boy nearly kept his family fed. Then one day he was searching for some. In the bubbling crude oil, that is. Ready? Next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Old country folks said, move away from there. Said California is the place you ought to be, so they packed up their bags in there for Beverly Hills.
Cool. Alright, one sec. Let me...
I wanted to show you this thing I did. It was so cheesy. That's why I have to show it to you.
Darren says, my crush on Jenna is meaningless. Next 123 says, when is the shrink Amber coming back?
I know. Amber's in with a patient now. Amber, people want to know when you're coming back.
Pat says 90210. And
The new 90210 or the old 90210?
probably the old. Darren says we need a bleep machine for Jenna.
What? Did I curse again? I'm sorry.
I didn't hear it. Do you remember the Heart to Heart? Whitney says, do you remember the Heart to Heart theme song?
Okay.
I want
Everything stops now. Hold on a second. I'm a little verklempt. Okay, here we go. Ready? My real name is Jennifer. One of my first boyfriends was Jonathan Mikowski. I was probably in, 4th grade. There's a show called Heart to Heart. The two main characters are Stephanie Powers and Robert, what's his name, from Austin Powers, Robert Wagner. On the show, they were Jennifer and Jonathan with the housekeeper Max. Obsessed isn't the right word. This was an hour-long drama for adults, and at like age 7, I couldn't get enough. I was like, everyone else wanted to watch cartoons, I wanted to watch Heart to Heart. Why, I have no idea. So would you mind doing me the honor of playing the theme song to Heart, which I don't remember?
Yeah, and I just want to remind people right now, while I'm thinking about it, if you go to YouTube and you forward the email that you received that we are live on YouTube to jennawolfshow@gmail.com, the first person to send it will win a signed headshot.
Oh, cool.
From Jenna. So we're going to start trying to push that daily, and please go to the YouTube page and subscribe.
You're so emphatic about it, Connor.
Yeah.
You're so nice about it.
Yeah.
All right,
Get
let's
over
go.
there.
Mm-hmm. What was that? Get over there.
Get there now.
Get there now. Just go do that thing.
All right.
Oh, Heart to Heart.
Okay.
All right, tomorrow I'm bringing speakers in.
All right. Is this it?
I can't even hear.
Yeah, I mean, this is it.
This is my boss, Jonathan Hahn.
That's
the
Max.
self-made millionaire. He's quite a guy. This is Mrs. H. She's gorgeous. She's one lady who knows how to take care of herself.
Oh, Max.
By the way, my name is Max. I take care of both of you, which ain't easy. Because when they met, it was murder.
So good. That's Heart to
What
Heart.
is this show about? It looks like a...
So it's Jennifer and Jonathan, and they always got themselves into some sort of murder mystery. It was like murder show.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
They're like running around, like skiing and driving fast cars. Next 123 said you said shit.
I'm sorry, Nix.
Whitney Lee, love Heart to Heart, Jonathan and Jennifer. Next 123 says the one who killed Natalie. I don't know what that means.
Yes, Robert Wagner. He reportedly killed Natalie Wood. Natalie Wood.
Whitney Lee says I want to see her interview Stephanie. I want to see you interview Stephanie Powers.
Yeah, I would love that. I actually have I have a connection to Stephanie Powers.
Alright.
She doesn't live here though.
Where's LA?
She's in LA.
Classic.
I'll get her in.
Maybe we should go out to LA for a
Okay.
week and do
Alright.
pick up all the people that we say
Yeah.
we can't get.
Yeah.
Alright, Darren says, can we get Connor headshots for the ladies out there?
Sure.
I need to start reading these
Hey,
comments.
some of the ladies want my headshot. Darren, don't dismiss that.
I think most of them do. The real Allie Beck says, who is Mysterious Connor? King, I'm a producer on the Jenna Wolf
If
Show.
you look on my Instagram page,
Yeah, I'm on there somewhere, maybe.
there's a shot of me wearing a Jenna Wolf hat,
Yep.
and
which
that
is-
gorgeous tall cup of coffee next to me is Connor Beck.
I appreciate
Let's see
that.
where it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 12th picture down. You're so cute in this picture.
Well, thank you. It's very nice.
You know who the first person to like this picture was? Steve Weatherford, our picture. The punter
Nice.
from the Giants.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Weatherford 5.
Nice. Moving on up.
Yeah, that's where you move it.
Your mom said Beverly Hillbillies. Also.
Yeah, Beverly Hillbillies wasn't that a good one? But my mom loved. Mom, what'd you love? Leave It to Beaver or something? What was your show? I can't remember. She always used to talk about
Whitney
it.
Lee says, remind her the dog is named Freeway. I love Little Freeway.
Yeah.
Is that from Heart to Heart?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Knight Rider was also a good one. So was the A-Team. All great theme songs.
Christopher, next 123 says Christopher Walken was on Yacht, Will Robert, and Natalie Woods.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What?
They were on a yacht together.
Oh, on a yacht.
And Natalie Wood was was thrown off or pushed off, or she died and drowned.
Oh.
And no one really knows what happened. So Christopher Walken was on that boat, and so was Robert Wagner. So a lot of people think that Robert Wagner killed her.
Yeah, I remember
But
that.
I don't know. I don't think anything was ever. It was just speculation because nobody else ever spoke about it.
I like Christopher Walken.
So do I. And I love Robert Wagner.
I don't know.
You know who else I love while I'm talking about random older men that I love? Chuck Woolery. I always loved Chuck Woolery back in 2 and 2. Dating Game.
Oh yeah. What's he?
He was on the Dating Game.
Okay.
He must have done other things. But
Before
anyway.
my time. And Robert Wagner, yeah. Okay. I recognize him. Michael Weathersby. Jenna, could you ever see yourself in a relationship with a man again?
Well, it's hard to say since I'm in a steady relationship with my
Since
children.
you're married.
I don't know. Maybe.
Sheila Greenfeld, Wolfeld. That's pretty. Is that a coincidence?
I know. Can you believe that's her name?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Love Boat.
Ooh, Mom, Love Boat. This is where I take after you. It could be like a Saturday afternoon at like 2 o'clock and the girls are napping and Steph walks into the room and I'm just sitting there on the couch like eating a snack watching Love Boat. She's like, what is this? I'm like, it's the Love Boat. Now, why in the world I'm obsessed with the Love Boat from like the 1970s? I have no idea. She's like, why do you like the show? I'm like, I'm sure it has something to do with Haiti. It always does. But I absolutely love the Love Boat.
Whitney says if you talk about her wildlife conservation, she'll come interview.
Okay. Do you know her? I'd love to talk about wildlife conservation.
Darren says, I didn't want to seem that I'm obsessing over Connor imply that I wanted one. I think he just wants me to put headshots up of me for the ladies.
Okay.
They're like, that's weird. We got 10 purchases from GR Postman.
That's funny. Jim never owes a second cup of coffee.
Tan 1178 says, no, just speculation. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. Whitney says Debbie Reynolds' daughter-in-laws own the Knight Rider car.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Terrence says you're dating Lance. I guess in response to Michael Weathersby's comment. You're not dating Lance?
Lance? I'm not dating Lance. No way. Lance is spoken for.
Okay. Laura Dake, wasn't Robert Wagner married to her?
Yes. Or dating her.
And then Marcy says WKRP in Cincinnati.
Ooh, good one, Marcy.
Moonlighting and Flintstones.
Ah, all three phenomenal. Give me WKRP in Cincinnati.
What is this? Is this a TV show?
I can't with your youngness.
What?
I can't with your young ways. Cincinnati, WKRP. Ready? Hold on. Cincinnati. Ready for it? Cincinnati, WKRP. It's such a good show.
What is it?
It's a TV show about
It's a show about
people
a
that work at
radio station? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's a sitcom.
It just sounds, I like the
Do
theme song.
moonlighting. I don't know if moonlighting had words.
Oh, shoot. Instagram went down.
Do you want to put them back? Since
Yeah,
we're
I'm
doing
gonna
really
put
well.
them back up. Yeah. 1 sec. We are gonna go back on. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Moonlighting?
Yeah.
Like, YouTube
Moonlighting
knows
with
Al Jarreau.
no. Moonlighting with Bruce Willis and Kathleen Turner? No.
Oh, yeah.
Cheryl.
Right?
I don't know if there were words. Yeah, what's her name again? You know what? I didn't see enough of Moonlighting to recognize this song. All right, off with your head, Moonlighting.
Sybil Shepherd.
Sybil Shepherd.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, Marcia said Sybil Shepherd. Tracy Bender Schisler watching with my 3-year-old granddaughter, and she looked at the computer and said, "Look at her, she's so pretty," pointing to you.
Oh my God! Give me your granddaughter, love. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. And now I apologize for saying a bad word before, but that's so cool. Thank you for telling me that. Maybe I'll wear a hat every day. Maybe I'll wear workout pants every day.
Yeah. All right. Next 1, 2, 3 on the Love Boat. That young girl that worked on the boat. Cute.
Julie. No, the younger one.
I don't know. Yeah. Danish B. Howe says hello.
Oh, hello.
I think they're new to.
Hello.
Next 1, 2, 3 says the show that John Travolta was on.
Oh, I didn't watch it. He was on Welcome Back, Kotter. Welcome back.
Oh,
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I know that
Welcome
song.
back. Yeah.
But I just know it from a remix. So. Whitney
From
Lee.
like Kanye or something.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember the guy's name.
Oh, by the way, someone yesterday there was a song came on. I'm like, oh, who sings that? And they're like, Chance the Rapper. I'm like, oh, that was the best new artist of 2017, even though he came out in 2015.
Yeah. Yeah, that was such a good.
That was very funny.
Congrats to Chance the Rapper for winning Best New Artist in 2017. Yeah.
Never do that so good.
Yeah, that was good. All right. Whitney says, "Do you know who Meredith Baxter?"
Do I know who Meredith Baxter is? Absolutely.
Do you know who her mother was?
It was no.
Vicky.
No.
10/11/78 says Maud theme was great.
Yeah, I didn't. That was a little far back for me.
Here's Zygo.
Boy, you really got me with that zinger. Here's Zygo.
How do you like that?
You can't call me a zygote if you're younger than I am. Boy toy. Backstreet Boy. I'm going to call you Backstreet Boy.
They were awesome. I was into NSYNC when I was little. I wasn't really a Backstreet Boy person. Because I knew who the real winners were.
I thought Backstreet Boy came before NSYNC.
They might have, but they
stuff.
also exited stage left before.
Oh, they did?
I mean, like Justin
Or
Timberlake.
did you like 98 Degrees?
I didn't know. I don't
Was
know
that
who
Nick
is.
Lachey?
Oh,
I don't know. All right.
I thought he was in.
There were 3 groups: Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees.
I didn't know 98 Degrees.
Do you know the songs they sang?
Yeah, he was in 98 Degrees.
And what was their most famous song?
I Cherish You. I Do.
Oh yeah. I do.
The song.
No, not this song. Not this song. Not this song. Not the song. Not the
He's the
song.
worst. Darren says New Kids on the Block too.
Oh yeah, New Kids on the Block.
My mom said
My
mom says I love the Killers. That's true, but that wasn't childhood. That was like
Killers?
Yeah, the Killers.
That's not childhood at all.
No, I liked them. I started liking them. I think in ninth
were
grade.
great.
So like 2007 is when
Yeah.
I really started liking them. I was listening to him the other day. Brandon Flowers is an incredible songwriter.
I have his solo album was really good.
I didn't hear that one yet, but I love Sam's Town, their second album.
I know. Really good.
So good. Amy Deucer said, stumbled upon one of your YouTube clips the other day. Quote, one take Wolfie.
Yeah, that's me. I would always do everything on the first take.
Oh, yeah?
When you do stand-ups or voice things, so I'd always say, one take Wolfie.
One
and then
take
I would
Wolfie here,
run through
too.
it. Yep, you only get one take here.
Only take.
Right.
Darren says, oh, the right stuff. Is that a
It's
song?
the right stuff. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Remember that? Oh, oh, oh. The
What is
right
it?
stuff.
A song? I mean, obviously it's a song.
By New Kids on the Block.
We're doing a lot of songs today.
How do you do it? Remember?
I don't know. That was good. Darren said yes. That's great.
Oh. All right.
I didn't know that song actually. Darren says, "Go girl." Tan says, "Oh, poor thing."
Boy, this is a long session. We have a lot of people here today.
Yeah, we do.
I love it.
Yeah, this has been fun. Tan says Channel 11 in New York played every old series in the 80s growing up. Channel 11.
Yeah.
Is that?
They did.
I wasn't alive or in New York. Whitney Lee says Meredith Baxter's mom was Whitney Blake, Mrs. B from Hazel. She was also the creator of One Day at a Time.
Great theme song, great show. And Meredith Baxter, who at the time was Meredith Baxter Burney, was the mom on Family Ties.
Alright, Darren really, really wants the Three's Company theme song. Is that alright?
Yeah. I was trying to think of the first line.
Patty Sawyer said, "Go Jenna go." LOL.
Yeah, that was a disaster.
Let me read some of these first. Okay, Kathy K, are you too young for love, American style?
Too young. Don't know what that is.
I think she actually wrote something about that yesterday. I didn't understand what that said, what she meant. Marcy Owen says, okay, my last ones: Monkeys, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and Sopranos.
Oh, I said yesterday Sopranos is one of the best theme songs of the ones that are more current that didn't have any words in them.
Fresh Prince is pretty good.
Yeah, Fresh Prince is good. I could do all the lines from his original song.
Yeah.
You know,
When he was with what was it?
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah. Wait. Will Smith. He was great.
Okay, here's the situation. My parents went away on a week's vacation and they took the keys to the brand new Porsche. Were they mine? Well, of course not. I'll just take it for a little spin, maybe show it off to a couple of friends. I'll just cruise it around the neighborhood. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, of course I should. Pay attention, here's the thing of the plot. I pulled up to the corner at the end of the block. That's when I saw this beautiful girl, the girl walking. I picked up a car phone, perpetrate like I was talking. You should have seen this girl's bodily dimensions. I honked my horn just to get her attention. She said, was that for me? I said, yes. She said, why? I said, come on and take a ride with a beautiful guy. Vroom, vroom. She said, how do I know you're not sick? You could be some deranged lunatic. Come on, what's the name of the prince besides would a lunatic have a Porsche like this? All right.
That's good.
Thank you. Hidden talents.
Yep. Okay. We're gonna do a little Three's Company. And
Alright, let's do Three's Company.
See what else people are saying.
What instrument is that?
Electric guitar with a wah pedal.
Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. His and his Three's Company too. Come and dance on our floor. Take a step that is new. Three's Company too.
Alright. Angie Jarecki says you're a hoot. Then she was singing the Come and Knock on Our Door. Jesse is Possum says hello from Woodstock, New York.
Hey, Jesse.
Darren says, Jenna, go on Found and do lip sync challenge. Jenna needs to go on Found and do lip sync challenge. Is what he said.
Yeah, I love those lip sync contests.
Mons Auto says it's ridiculous that you're not still on a big network show.
Thank you.
But
less on me and more on them.
Next 123 says the Susan Summers instrument. Who's Susan
that
Summers?
Suzanne Summers. She
Susan.
did she invented the Thigh Master.
Okay. One sec. Jenna, Mr. Roper or Mr. Furley? That's from Whitney Lee.
Mr. Roper.
What is this? I don't know.
They were the superintendent, the supers of the building.
Michael Weathersby says, to what do you contribute your hilarious commentary and personality?
My warped brain. Certainly not my parents. Although, Mom, if you're watching, you are very funny. But I don't know. But I'm going to take that as a huge compliment.
Tony Kendall says, Mary Tyler Moore Show is also a great theme song.
Yes.
Should we play that one?
That's a good one, too. How does that go? That's,
Love is all around.
play it.
Tan11, let me just read this. Tan1178 says, good grief, how young is the voice that he doesn't know Three's Company?
I know.
I'm 23.
Are you?
Yeah, I turned 24 in... That's not right. I gotta change my watch. In 2 weeks.
Oh.
2
All right,
weeks
Mary
today.
Tyler Moore.
All right, Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh, yeah. Can you do a different one and make it a little louder? Yeah. The world's on with your smile.
Ready? Keep going.
No, that's it.
Judy1534 says, Connor, how old are you? So funny you don't know all of these shows. Yeah, I'm definitely,
You're definitely a little kid.
I'm in a league of my own right here by myself in this one. But, it's fun to learn these, and these songs are good. I recognize a couple of them, because you still hear them in different places, like Perry's and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch the Carol Burnett show?
Yep, that was a great show.
Okay. Next 123 says, oh my Connor, you may be too young for this audience. Sherry Stretch says, what about Green Acres?
Green Acres is the place to be. Do that one. That's a good one.
Kathy
You're
K
gonna think
says
it's
she'll
so
be back
funny.
later.
Kathy, come back. Where are you going?
Okay.
You can go, but come back.
Tan says, so how far do you remember back at 23? Was Friends old TV for you? No.
Friends is probably new TV for him.
Friends went through like 2003, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like 10 years old when it ended. Next 123 says, for you, Connor, it's like listening to older people for 4 hours. Wait, let me get the rest of that comment. That's not a bad thing. I agree. Let me pull this one. Other words?
There should be. Nakers is the place to be. That's it.
What about, my dad used to always try to get me to watch the Andy Griffith show. Was that? Yeah. He would whistle that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh
Or Matlock was a really good one. Also with, I used to love. Is he still alive? What's his name? Hold on 1 second. Can I go and I'll be right back for grab something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you talk to people or play a song?
Yeah. Yeah. No marketing themes on TV. Yeah. Probably right. All the theme songs these days are like 10 seconds long. All right. Thanks. Next 1, 2, 3. I'll tell Jenna when she gets back. Darren, I don't think anyone, including you, wants to see that. Here, let me see if I can. What song, Darren? What do you want to hear? No, I don't think so. Well, I appreciate that. Next 1, 2, 3. You know, just trying to transition into this role. Play something from your generation just for laughs. All right. I don't honestly like.
What?
I don't know like what someone said. Play something from your generation, but.
No, because he watched like
Well,
Boy Meets World.
Well, yeah, and also like cartoons were huge. Like they started to blow up. Like
Cartoons like SpongeBob.
Yeah, or like Hey Arnold, or that was a good one.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
Never heard of any of these shows. I'm too old for you.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's finish up the comments,
And
and then we're
Rugrats.
gonna make some. We're gonna do some a fried egg on avocado toast, a la Jenna. We're gonna cook.
Tony Kindle says, "Do you know you've been doing the opening segment for almost an hour and a half?"
I know. I can't believe it.
But we could have split it up and done like a separate segment on
80s theme songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Are you upset, Tony? Don't be upset.
No, I don't think he's upset.
Good.
Michelle Hicks says, "Can you deliver the avocado toast, please?"
Yes. It's gonna be so yummy.
Whitney says, "This has been really fun, though."
Thanks, Whitney.
Darren says, "Let's call Lance and check in. Maybe make sure he's not at McDonald's goofing off."
Lance, are you listening to the show?
He was tuning in yesterday. He might be in today.
Lance, if you're tuning in, can you let us know? Give us a sign. Like, text me if you're tuning in. Did you text me yet? I didn't get it.
Yeah, Renbean, we're making avocado toast shortly. I ordered a hot plate. I was hoping it would come in. Not sure if we can even cook in here, but I thought it'd be cool to do it in here. But
Okay.
I guess we'll just do the kitchen since it's not here yet.
Okay.
Darren says, "Hello, Lancy." He's trying to see if he's in the room.
All right, well, let's finish up with our comments.
Yep. Next 1, 2, 3 says, "Changing up the rhythm of the show might be beneficial. Today's show has a good feel."
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh.
Well, maybe hopefully Lance isn't watching the show now.
Well, I mean, I think whatever makes the show, reach its best potential, I think
Yeah.
he'll be happy with. So, if we allow a little more freedom to see what's best, then I think.
Then it's good.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're pretty much caught up.
Okay,
and
great.
We're gonna get set up.
We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to make some lunch. Come join us for it. What?
Tony's always looking out for me. It's like, when's Connor getting a raise? I mean,
Oh my God.
I think I get a raise when we all get a raise.
Yeah.
That's what Lance is doing right now.
Yep.
All right. We good?
Yeah, we're good. Let's do it. Don't go far. We're going to go get everything set up.
All right, Darren.
Prepped.